Welcome to Muscle Maintenance for Tuesday, September 25th. I am Kim Watkins, your trainer from InShape Fitness in New York City, and today's workout is very similar to yesterday's. I had a lot of fun inventing this series, and the entire week is going to be really beneficial if you keep it up and you work with me learning each of the moves, so that as we progress and it gets more challenging, you benefit from the workout even more. And maybe you can even, double up on something on Saturday or Sunday, do a couple of the Friday workouts to really get a couple of major total body sessions in. So as always, let's get you standing up and get your shoulders back. Engage your abdominals, zip up those abs and tuck in your tailbone. Make sure that your feet are together. You're gonna swim standing up for 30 seconds starting now. So it's a freestyle swim where you swing your left arm, it goes back and up and around, and then your right arm goes back and up and around, alternating obviously the sides. It's just a freestyle swing of the arms, big controlled circles for another 15 seconds. This really gets some blood flowing to your outer extremities, your upper body extremities obviously, warms up the shoulder joint and opens up your chest and your back. You've got 5 seconds more. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And now let's warm up the lower half of the body. So now you're just swinging your arms forward and back and lifting at the hip joint, lifting the right leg with your foot flexed and then the left leg, alternating. If you have a hallway and you'd like to walk down the hall like a toy soldier, go for it. Otherwise, I know in my apartment in New York City, we actually have a fairly long hallway, I think, for a lot of apartments in New York, but I'm sitting stationary, and as I'm walking, which I'm doing right now, it is not possible for me to move. So it's a stationary toy soldier. Okay, now we're gonna do the same sequence that we did yesterday, but slightly more graduated in each of the moves. So the first thing that we did yesterday was the modified frog squat. And we're gonna do the same thing, only when you lower your butt down this time, you're gonna lower it down and then lower it up and then back down, kind of in a little pulse, trying to get a little more range of motion through your glutes and your back to deepen that squat all the way down to the floor, okay? So, hinging at your hip, lean forward, put your hands on the floor in front of your feet, lower your butt all the way down. 30 seconds is going now, by the way. Do a little pulse, then lower your butt all the way back up. You might have to keep your knees bent a little bit, but now push off a little bit with your hands, but primarily using the strength of your glutes and pressing into the floor with your heels to stand all the way back up. Let's do 2 more of those. Lower your body, put your hands on the floor, bring the butt down, do a little pulse, get the butt a little bit lower, and then jump up or push up. Push your hands off the floor, lift your body back up, and 1 more. Frog squat here. Put your hands on the floor, lower your butt, do 1 pulse. Now lift your butt back up and stand all the way up. Now we did the bunny hops yesterday. We're going to do something called a bunny jack today. 30 seconds starts now. So you've got a slight bend in your knee for shock absorption. Your hands are on your hips. You're jumping with your feet together, then jumping out. Feet together, jumping out. It's just, a few inches. It's not like a jumping jack. It's a bunny jack. So you're just jumping in, jumping out. Really slight. Very gentle. And the point is to keep that impact, to get that neurotransmitter activation that I talked about a little bit yesterday. You want it to get going, but you don't want to, make this like a real major plyometric workout yet. We're going to build up to that for later in the week. Okay, now we're going to do the lateral knee lifts. So you're on the floor on your side. This time I want you to bend your knees behind you, so your thigh is straight, but your knees are bent at 90 degrees. Let's say you're on your left side right now. So you're going to be lifting your right knee straight up and then back down. Knee up and back down. Good. This is actually, I think from a skill perspective, it might be slightly easier than the straight leg lift that we did yesterday. But tomorrow, the reason we're doing it with the bent knee is because you're going to combine the knee lift with a kick, and that is sort of a jump ahead in terms of advancement. So I'm just keeping this pretty simple today. Switch sides, go ahead and turn over to the right side And bend your knees back behind you again. You're lifting the left knee up and back down. We're going to do those side planks again. Only hold a little bit longer today. Really, really round out that strength that you've got going in your oblique muscles in 5 seconds. You're still doing the lateral knee lifts for the time being. But go ahead now and straighten your legs. Your feet are flexed, stacked on top of one another. Now stabilize your body weight on your forearm with your hand, extending out from your body on the floor, and your elbow and your shoulder are in one vertical line. Now lift your hips up so that you make a plank and hold for 15 seconds. Hold for 15 seconds. The 30 seconds that we did yesterday was in total. I think we did 10 seconds on each side. So today we're going to hold it a little bit longer. Tomorrow what you're going to do is you're going to start doing a little bit of a curl with the plank. And that makes it infinitely more challenging. Then we're going to do a crunch later on in the week as well while in the side plank. Go ahead and switch sides for me. The hip bridge is coming up next. Now you're situated on the other side. You're back on the left side, I believe. And you are lifting the hips up again. Make that plank, 15 seconds. Very good. Mondays are always a tough day. My goal with the Monday workout is really just to encourage you, help you stay motivated to get out of bed in the morning and do something after hopefully an exciting weekend. Once Tuesday gets here, it's time for real work, it's time to get down and dirty here. Roll up the sleeves and really push the body, start pushing the body a little bit. Okay, go ahead and roll into your back now. Let's get your body into a hip bridge. So extend your arms out beside your body. Plant your feet on the floor, toes and heels in line. Don't turn your toes out. Lift your hips up into a bridge. This is for 30 seconds. Just like we did yesterday, only now what I want you to do is lift your heels up and gently lower them back down. So you're pressing down into the floor with the balls of your feet. Again, lift the heels up and back down. Keep lifting them. Heels up and back down. One more time. Heels up. Hold this for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, now you're going to do a straight leg crunch. Yesterday, this is the same motion at the top of the body as yesterday. With the dead bug crunch, you're going to put your hands behind your head. You're going to lift your head, your shoulders, and the top part of your rib cage up. But today I want your legs extended straight out in front of your body, rendering them useless, which means you've got to really brace yourself through the hip flexor muscles and the lower part of your abdominals in order to stabilize your body weight on the ground and then properly lift the torso up off the floor. So let's give that a try. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your head, your shoulders, and your rib cage, and lower back down. And lift all the way up, and back down. Keep it going. You're doing really, really well. This is a pretty hard workout, and you're going to take a break and take a deep breath, maybe a sip of water. We'll complete the second set. We're going to move fairly quickly through the second set. So get yourself ready for that. It's going to happen in about 5 seconds here. Great work on the crunches here. Abs should be feeling it a little bit. Go ahead and stand back up. Take a couple of deep breaths and then plant your feet beside each other. Keep your back straight. Remember, the frog squat with the pulse, your hips are going to be where you hinge at your torso level. You're not going to curl down with your back and put strain on your back. But let's get that 30 seconds going now. Lower your body, bend over, put your hands on the floor, get your butt down, do a little pulse. Try to get the butt as low as possible. Your heels come up off the floor. Now get your butt back in the air, straightening your legs, and then stand all the way back up. Right back down, hands down on the ground. Lower your butt, do a little pulse. Lift your butt, straighten your legs, pick your body back up. Let's do it again. One more, maybe 2 more. Hands down, lower your butt. Lift your butt, straighten your legs, stand all the way up. Let's do one more real fast. Hands down on the ground, lower your body, lower your butt, do a pulse, lift your butt, and stand back up. Very good. Bunny jacks. Hopping on your 2 feet, hopping out, hopping in. Hands on the hips or out to your side for balance if you need it. If you're really aerobically conditioned and you want to add a twist or take it up to a jack of some sort that's, a little more standard as far as like jumping jacks, fine. But it's not really necessary in terms of, the output that we're looking for at this particular moment. The jumping will get more intense as the week endures, and if you have any orthopedic conditions or issues, obviously speak to your doctor before you enter into any physical fitness program. But if there's anything in particular that you're concerned about, dumb it down to the Monday version if you need to. All right, down to the floor. Let's do those lateral knee lifts. Excellent. You're on I think we started on the left side, lifting the right knee. Remember, your thighs are straight so that your hip flexor muscle is completely straight. You're just lifting the knee all the way up, squeezing up at the top. Remember, these are not passive knee lifts. Don't let gravity and momentum do the work for you. Really lift up and squeeze all the way down. A couple more. Go ahead and flip your body over. Let's do the other side. Now you're going to be on the left side, on the right side, lifting the left leg. And keep it going. Very good. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure that you are squeezing, controlling the movement, lifting up and lowering down negative energy, just as important as the positive energy lifting up. Okay, now straighten your legs, flex your feet, position your forearm up underneath your shoulder and lift up. 15 seconds on this side for a side plank. Really focus this time on getting the hip as high as possible, squeezing those side abdominal muscles in the process. You've got 5 seconds. And switch. Good job. Couple more moves after this and you'll be finished. We'll be definitely finished up with the whole workout in about 60 seconds here. You should be on that other side plank. The hip bridge is coming up in 5 seconds. Very good. All right. We call this the hip bridge, the ballerina hip bridge, by the way, since we're on our toes for a significant amount of the time here. So now you're going to lift your hips up. You've got your feet on the floor, hands down by your sides. Lift your heels and lower back down. So you're resting. Your entire body is stabilized on your shoulders and then on the balls of your feet and your toes. A couple more. And excellent. Okay, now straighten your legs. Let's finish up with that straight leg crunch again. Hands behind your head. Take a deep breath in. Brace your navel by zipping up those abs and really pretending like you have a marble in your belly button that you're going to try to keep there throughout the movement. Lift your head, your shoulders, your rib cage. Don't strain your back, but really squeeze the abs in order to make them do the work. And keep that going. Let's go 15 more seconds. Taking a little extra time here, but as I sign off and say goodbye, you can finish up. Make sure that you take a couple of deep breaths before you move on to your day. I hope this Tuesday is really fantastic for you. It's a great week, a beautiful last week of September, especially here in New York City where I live. Hopefully you're enjoying wonderful weather as well and that you have a great day today. I'll be back tomorrow for the same sequence. A little bit harder and a little more exciting. My name is Kim Watkins and I'm from InShape Fitness. If you have any questions about our programming, visit our website, inshape-fitness.com, or find us on Facebook, Twitter, whatever we're around, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.